What's up, Fearless Nation? Big night of boxing on the zone. Big undercards. You had Cheeseman against Metcalf. And I'm pretty good at, not so much with UFC, but with boxing, I'm pretty good at looking at fighters' bodies, other than the Ruiz Joshua first fight. But usually I can look at a fighter's body or body language and can tell who's going to win. So I looked at Cheeseman and I picked him to win. And there was some shaky moments where I thought, did I make the right decision? But he ended up winning by either TKO or knockout. And Eric Molina lost again. He might want to just stick, I believe he's a teacher or a substitute teacher, might want to just stick with that right now because he's getting stopped, Looked like he hurt Wardley with I believe it was a right. He kind of shook him a little bit, but the guy came back, finished him. Molina claimed he got hit in the back of the head, but even if you did, I mean, should you have got knocked out from that? Anyway, Eric Molina got knocked out once again. And the main event, I see Dillian Whyte come out of the dressing room, and then I see Povetkin, and I noticed instantly, I said, Povetkin's legs don't look like they're there. It looked like his legs were shot just walking to the ring. And the way he was moving his mouth looked like he had a dry mouth and everything. And, they always talk about the first thing to go on an aging fighter is his legs. I don't know about all that, but his legs looked like they were shot. So is it so much Dillian stopped him in either the fourth or fifth round? But is it so much that Dillian's back or that Alexander Povetkin is gone, because he didn't really have much coming at him, Dillian was putting it on him. He said he wanted to knock him out in the first round, but he thought, let me chill. And I told you Harold the Shadow Knight was going to make all the difference. He was giving Dillian some sound advice in the ring about jabbing. And I heard the announcers, even the commentators even say that Dillian could just make this a boring night if he wants and just win the fight with his long jab. And that's what I said he could do too, but Dillian wanted to make a statement, so he put it on. I mean, Povetkin was wobbling from the first round on, and he wasn't even really getting hit. He was just, Dillian was missing and nicking him, and he's just falling all over the place. I'm like, what's going to happen when he gets hit with a clean shot? And sure enough, Dillian caught him, and he just never recovered. And one of them is like he almost held his face in place with a jab and came on a right, knocked him into the ropes, and that almost shot him like a slingshot right into Dillian's next punch, and he got up wobbly. The ref waved it off, and he went down, and his corner threw in the towel. They knew they had seen enough. And one of the commentators said Povetkin seemed like something was wrong with him all week, and I just thought he looked incredibly slow when he did throw punches. I kind of thought Dillian looked slow too. He was in great shape, but he seemed to be slower than I'm used to seeing him. But, like I said, is it a case more of Dillian being back or was it Povetkin being gone? And I picked Dillian to win, and he did that. And he called out Deontay Wilder at the end. Eddie Hearn was talking at the end. He said that Deontay sent him a DM saying, I'll never fight you. And then once Wilder got knocked out, he wanted to fight Dillian, or once Dillian got knocked out, I believe he wanted to fight Dillian. So it's a lot going on, but I think Dillian will continue to improve as long as he's got Harold Knight in his corner. And like I said, I just noticed it from the beginning, the way Povetkin came walking out, his legs just looked shaky. I'm like, is he ready for this? And first round, he's wobbling all over the place. And Dillian gave him the grimy face. He was really trying to finish him. And when he first knocked him down, it's like he thought about, should I hit him again? But I guess he didn't want to get disqualified after waiting this long to fight Povetkin since the fight had been postponed like two or three times. But I kind of felt like Dillian would win because he was winning the first fight, I thought, kind of lopsided. I mean, Povetkin had his moments, but I thought Dillian's just going to, continue where he left off. I don't see Povetkin being able to catch him with that punch again, especially when Dillian's looking out for it. But Yeah, I picked Dillian to win in the 8th, but he actually won about 4 rounds sooner than that. Tonight we got Ngannou versus Miocic. Let's see if I got that right. I don't know MMA or UFC like boxing, but let's see if I got that right. I got Ngannou by knockout in the 2nd. We'll see, but definitely got this right. Dillian Whyte wins by, is that KO or TKO? I don't know. What'd you guys think of the fight? Make sure to subscribe, beat down the like button, and be fearless as usual. Yay, yay.